This is video 3 of my 4-part mini course, Solving Pain Points for Leaders of Skilled Blue-Collar Workers. The 4 pain points we'll be providing tips on are identifying and overcoming productivity challenges, second, enhancing team communication, third, building trust within teams, and fourth, time management for effective leadership. Here is my third pain point strategy, building trust within teams. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to establish and strengthen trust within your team, paving the way for a more cohesive, motivated, and high-performing work environment. Have you ever considered the pivotal role trust plays in the success of your team? It's the invisible glue that holds everything together. Throughout my extensive career, I've discovered a leadership style that stands the test of time and industry. The T.R.I.P model, T.R.I.P, trust, respect, integrity, and purpose. It's a comprehensive approach that transforms teams from the ground up. Imagine leading a team where trust is not just given, but earned. Respect is universal. Integrity is non-negotiable. And purpose drives every action. This isn't just an ideal. It's not a fairy tale. It's a practical, achievable reality. This video is your guide to embedding the T.R.I.P model into the fabric of your team. We'll delve into each component, starting with trust, and all the others are needed for that trust before earning it and extending it. I'm Henry Chidgey, a leadership coach and mentor who has lived and breathed these principles throughout my career. From the railroad industry to entrepreneurial ventures, I've seen the transformative power of T.R.I.P. And now I'm here to share that journey with you. Trust is more than just a word. It's the cornerstone of effective leadership and teamwork. Without trust, even the most skilled teams can falter. In a team, trust means knowing that every member has each other's back, that they can depend on one another to deliver. It's about creating an environment where honesty and transparency aren't just encouraged, they're expected. They're part of the DNA of your organization. But then how do we build this trust? It starts with leading by example. Show your team that you trust them by delegating meaningful tasks and giving them the autonomy to complete them. Acknowledge their successes and be supportive in their challenges. Next, encourage and support open communication. Create safe spaces for team members to express their ideas and concerns without fear of judgment. This open dialogue fosters a deeper understanding and respect among team members. And remember, trust is a two-way street. Be consistent in your actions and words. Your team needs to see that you are committed to the values you preach. This consistency is the bedrock of earned trust. Applying these strategies in your everyday interactions can gradually transform the dynamics of your team. You'll start noticing a more collaborative and supportive work environment, paving the way for increased productivity and satisfaction. Respect in a team means valuing each person's contribution, regardless of their role. It's about listening actively and acknowledging different perspectives. Foster this by celebrating the diversity in skills and backgrounds of your organization and by promoting an inclusive environment where every voice matters and gets heard. Integrity is the moral compass of a team. It's about doing the right thing, even when it's not the easiest option or perhaps nobody's looking. Demonstrate integrity by being transparent in your decisions, admitting mistakes, and upholding ethical standards. This honesty sets a powerful example and builds a culture and a company of trust. Finally, purpose is what gives your work meaning beyond the daily grind. It's about connecting your team's efforts to a bigger picture, more than just making money. Share your vision, involve your team in goal setting, and show them how their work contributes to the broader impact on society. The shared purpose can be a tremendous motivator and unifier. Trust, respect, integrity, and purpose are not just individual pillars. They intertwine to create a strong framework for your team. By embedding these values in your leadership and your team's culture, you set the stage for not just meeting goals, but exceeding them. Start small, pick one area to focus on, and gradually build these principles into your team's ethos. The journey to a high-performing team begins with these steps. Remember, as a leader, your actions and words shape the culture of your team. Let's make it a culture of excellence. As we wrap up this discussion on the TRIP model, trust, respect, integrity, and purpose, remember that these aren't just abstract concepts. They are practical, actionable values that can transform your team from within. Start today. Pick one aspect of TRIP to focus on, whether it's building trust through open communication, fostering respect by valuing diverse opinions, leading with integrity, or uniting your team around a shared purpose. Small steps can and do lead to significant changes. If you're looking to dive deeper into these principles and how to apply them effectively, explore my other resources. From detailed guides to personalized coaching, I'm here to support your journey to becoming a leader who inspires and unites. Imagine a team that's not just efficient, but also harmonious, motivated by a shared purpose and guided by mutual respect and integrity. That's the power of the TRIP model. I'm Henry Chidgey, and I'm committed to helping you create a team that thrives on these principles. Stay tuned for more insights into effective leadership and team building. Take care for now.